Hey guys, what's going on? DSR07 here, and I'm bringing you first look at Rocket League. Hell yeah! This game is released and will be released actually on 7th July on both PC and PS4, and it's gonna be a cross-platform game, so PS gamers can play with PS4 directly without any restrictions whatsoever, and that's really cool because there are not so many games which they actually support that, so that's awesome. I'm really looking forward to that. This game was available on consoles like in closed alpha, I believe, like month or 2 months ago, but since I'm a PC gamer primarily, I was waiting for this, and they gave me preview codes 10 days earlier, so we're gonna be playing some of these. I'm gonna show you everything about this game, everything what I know, etc, etc. So first thing first, for this game is recommended to use controller. Now I think that they recommend controller because of PS4 players, because I feel more comfortable actually if I play on mouse and keyboard, at least for last 5 hours from last night which I was playing. So I'm gonna be using mouse and keyboard for the sake of other PC gamers which can't actually afford Xbox One controller or whatever. So options, as usually, camera. This is a cool thing because we have a ton of camera options actually. We have invert swivel pitch, spectator pitch, camera shake, FOV, height, angle, distance, stiffness, swivel speed, ball cam indicator, and hold ball camera. So that's amazing. You can customize everything, like literally everything here, and you're gonna be fine with your own experience, you know, and it's awesome. Simply, I'm gonna show some of the differences here during the gameplay. Then we have controls. As I said, it's recommended to use gamepad, but I was more comfortable with keyboard and mouse. And then we have video settings, which are decent, at least to say. Resolution, vertical sync, anti-aliasing, render quality, details, save zone ratio. I'm not really sure what the hell is that. Then we have texture detail, world detail, high quality shaders, ambient occlusion, depth of field, bloom, light shafts, flares, dynamic shadows, and motion blur, which will be turned off for the sake of this video, but everything else is maxed out, I believe, except this one. It's not on MLAAA, because I believe that it's causing some FPS drops for now in this build. Then we have audio, which is cool. You can actually use slider for every single option separately, and then of course you have in-game chat, voice chat, which is awesome because this game is basically 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2, or 3 versus 3. And you know, when you're playing solo, you're gonna need some actually a way of communication fast without typing during a match, so that's awesome. And then we have MISC, hopefully I did pronounce that well, and we have horizontal split screen, which means, yeah, that we can, I believe we can play on one PC. So we're gonna be checking that actually. I wonder how to check that. Perhaps on an exhibition, but yeah, actually, most important thing, this game is basically football between teams, 2 teams, but with cars, which are highly customizable, which is amazing. So as I said, this game will be released on 7th July for 19.99 bucks on Steam and PS4, and I'm really looking forward actually to have this released and actually to try some of the features which will be available only then. Now, let's go through this option. We have replays, stats, leaderboards, ranked leaderboards, and credits. So basically we're gonna have ranked matchmaking, which is amazing. There are gonna be some competition, not only casual fun after all, so that's what I'm looking for mostly. Now about customization, actually, let's go through these. We have a couple cars, 10 cars overall for now. Developers said actually that they're gonna be releasing more and more eventually, hopefully, and all of those, in every of these, they are free, despite a number of how much they're available. You just need to play games. After every completed games, you're gonna get random one from each category. I mean, after one match, you're gonna get only one item from one of those category, and that's amazing. So in first one we have cars, which is basically a body. It's almost same car but different body. I think that size should matter here in terms of ball control. So let's take this one for example. It's kind of bigger than the regular ones and it should afford us better ball control, but we're gonna see how that works. Then we have color paints, which are amazing. Unfortunately we have only 7 of those, I didn't notice that before, so let's use that one. Then we have colors. If you're blue team, if you're orange team, we can change literally everything. Where if you're blue team, probably you're gonna be only blue, but there are some like lighter and darker blues, so that's kind of cool. You know, you're not gonna be like identical most of the time. Then we have 24 wheels. I didn't notice that. Some of those actually you can see that they are red or green, so they're like special ones. They are not like giving you any advantage or disadvantage comparing to the other one, but as you can see there is statistic for that one. For example, distance driven 1 kilometers, 261 meters, so that's kind of cool. Then we have a rocket trail. Now this is probably the only thing which kind of gives you an adrenaline rush during this game. So there are rainbows and other crazy things, so there are gonna be random drops. Hopefully I will have some luck to unlock all of those kind of faster. So let's use red one for the sake of this video. And then we have topper. Those are like heads, so you can have a crown and other heads here on the top of your car, which is kind of cool and fun at the same time. So those small fun details always make gameplay much better. And then we have antenna which is currently equipped with this, but yeah, we can actually choose flags. I mean, wait, aside from flags, aside from flags, yeah, we are unlocking 30 other antennas, but those one are free. So yeah, most of the countries are here. I'm not really going to use any of those right now, so we're gonna leave that by default. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty much from customization. Now let's start training actually, and let's go free play because I want to show some things. Now, as I said, it's recommended to use controller, most likely do it to camera, but on both gamepad and keyboard, if you press space in this case, camera will always follow ball, and I think that is probably the best thing to do, because you know, you can in a match you're gonna hardly move camera even on especially on controller as you need to do, you know. So that's basically the only thing which kinda, because of what actually they recommend using controller. Now, aside from that, you have those turbos on the ground. In bottom right corner you can see 100% boost. It's always locked on 100% boost while this training, but it's not gonna be always like that in a real match. So you're collecting those and then you can use turbo. Now, you can do a lot of crazy things, you know, there are no limits except that fence. So you can jump, for example, but you can also do those kind of jumps, and then if you do turbo you can even fly if you don't fail, something like this. So you know, you need a lot of practice, and this game is based on a prediction most of the time because of the ball, because hitting ball as you need to do and as you should to do actually, it's really hard most of the time. So assume practice and only practice and you're gonna get some results, but flying and controlling your cars most of the time, it's really hard. Also, without turbo you actually do have ball control, so you know, it's not really all about doing turbo and those kind of stuff. So if you go and jump, you're gonna do more powerful shot and those kind of things. So yeah, that's basically basic of the game. Simple as that. Will that go in goal? Wow, actually it will. Okay, so change training and let's do goalie. Let's go rookie because I'm really beginner in this game. In this mode you can practice your goalie defense skills. Try to block as many goal shots as you can. Okay. Okay, so those are like beginner thingies, so those shots will be much more powerful. And I assume, oops, okay, that was kind of faster. Yeah, we should probably like change Wow, that car. To pro. Rookie is again too simple. So can we actually do this? There we go, nice. So it's gonna be a lot of random shots, random things to defend and do, so it's pretty interesting. It's never boring actually. There are 3 maps I believe. Okay, this is really simple training, doesn't matter what difficulty we have, but we're gonna do this nonetheless. I believe it's gonna become more harder and harder now. About jump of that ball, it's kinda hard to predict most of the times, so that's the... I don't know, can you actually practice that? Because, you know, when you have random shots all the time, it's every single time different, but yeah, I guess controlling a ball and having feeling for map and ball movement is gonna help you a lot. And that's why I'm looking forward actually to this game, because it has a lot of competitive, potential actually to be a success. Ouch, did I? No, it was goal, I believe. Was that a goal? That was a tricky shot. Yeah, it was a goal. It was a freaking goal, but I almost defended it, so... Almost. So as I said, it's 100% boost most of all of the time actually in training mode and exhibition, but that's gonna change. So I did say that matchmaking kinda doesn't work in the moment, even though you can find some people probably. Most of the time those are YouTubers and streamers, aside from developers. So I'm gonna be doing mode exhibition with bots, and I'm gonna be showing you how good are bots actually in this game, and that kinda impressed me, at least for a beginner. They can own you. There are no limits for those bots, so you know they're awesome. So you're not gonna be bored even if you don't have anyone along to play with, or you don't have internet connection, etc, etc. Now let's go into exhibition mode. As I said, Manfield, Beckwith Park, Midnight, DFG Stadium, Urban Central. Okay, so there are a couple actually stadiums. Let's go with this one. 4 versus 4 is the highest amount of players. I told it is 3 versus 3, but that's cool. We're gonna place those. And then we have no bots, rookie, pro, all-star, unfair, which is 1 versus 3. I doubt I can actually win that. And then no bots. So let's do pro 3 versus 3. And then you can choose obviously, or auto join, doesn't really matter. So now there are random bots. Camera will be placed on ball for this one. Yeah, it's much better. So yeah, as you can see, boost is actually increasing by collecting those on the ground, which is amazing if you ask me. Ouch. And yeah, you can destroy other cars if you have really high speed, and then, you know, with high speed, oh god, with high speed you actually crash into another, they will explode, and basically they lose like a little bit of time to respawn, which is cool. Oh god, oops, that was bad. Okay. It's really hard actually to keep track on all those things, turbo, players and ball. And most of the time you're gonna be missing those. Oh god. You can actually... Wow, we got owned. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna lose this one. Pretty sure. Usually the first guy, in this case it's me, is going for the ball, but as you can see that's gonna be painful. And for some reason, every single time when you know, get turbo and then you go for the ball and you miss, it's gonna feel painful for some reason. You're gonna be so mad, it's gonna cause rage most of the time, so, you know, that's cool about a game like this. You see, I was so ready actually to score that one, and then fail. Sometimes camera is kinda problematic, so I assume that you need to change camera here and there to get probably the best chance of scoring. Yeah, as you can see, keyboard and mouse doesn't really change anything too much. Okay, yeah, I didn't actually set 5 minutes is for every half time, and then if it's a draw you get like unlimited amount of time for one more score. Whoever scores, that team is winner, so simple as that. I like that actually, that there is no time limit in overtimes. Now hopefully that's not gonna be abused as usually go with games, especially on PC, in matchmaking. But yeah, hopefully there will be some time in ranked matchmaking at least. But with playing with friends, oh my god, it's really cool that you can actually play for unlimited amount of time just to score that, you know, last goal. And yeah, you do get points for random things like saving your goal, ball control and those kind of things all the time basically. Is that goal? Awesome. Like 15 points and 50 points for a goal, and then you have actually to say to watch replay. You can actually skip that one, but it's most of the time awesome to see that again. So yeah, let's go for the ball. I never actually tried also one-on-one match. That would be weird, I would assume, because you know you don't really have any place for tactics and those kind of stuff. Usually when you play 2-on-2 for example, you do have like who's gonna be defensive and who will be offensive. But yeah, those like crashes into team plays most of the time can hurt. Oh god, that would be a goal. So yeah, as you can see, I'm playing with bots. It's blessed most of the time. You can't really notice that they are bots. They are scoring pretty well. They are playing defensively and offensively most of the time. Nicely. God damn it. So that's why I mean, it's not that's why but I kinda like sometimes to play with bots and chill out in offline match instead playing, you know, online all the times just to have some progress. You're not gonna get, actually I think that you're getting those unlockable despite the fact that you're playing with bots. So, you know, since they're only cosmetic items, that's understandable and it's not really abusing. After all, you're practicing for more items, and at the end of the day you're gonna play with more normal people and matches are gonna be more fun. Don't you dare, god damn it, we lost most likely. And yeah, your turbo always resets after scoring or receiving goal, I believe, so you know, having 100 turbo for that ball at the beginning doesn't help you at all, because it's gonna be, no, god damn it, that was a goal. That was a goal in my eyes. And yeah, at the end, when times expire, it counts first time when ball reaches the ground. So you see, it's a little bit longer until ball actually don't reach the ground. So yeah, that's gonna be preview of this game for now. Snowman antenna. Okay, let's equip that one. I believe we can do that. Maybe we can't. Maybe we can't. Let's see, garage. We can do that from here. And we have a snowman. Awesome. Awesome. So, but as I said, randoms are here, random drops. Everything is free once when you buy this game, so it's freaking amazing, and it's not repeatable despite the fact that there are only matches like on 2 goals. I mean, football is never boring, right? So it's amazing. I'm really hyped about this one. Can't wait for ranked matchmakings and other kind of stuff, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to find some people to play with, make some teams and have some fun. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, stay tuned for more. Make sure to check DSR07Gaming.com for review rating basically review and preview rating, because I'm gonna be doing small review of this game, despite the fact that there are gonna be more game features when it's released on 7th July. But despite that, I'm gonna get some train hype going on there, because this game is already in perfect state. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, stay tuned for more as usually, and have a nice day.